Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the Tiger. So welcome back all my Tiger friends. We're just going to shuffle these up and then we're going to pull three out and then we're going to see how you guys have been doing. Let's have a little look-see, shall we? Let's stop. See. So I do this with my eyes closed, so I'm not looking at it. I'm just trying to get a feel for it. So I'm just thinking maybe about there. Yeah. And we'll take that one from the bottom. We'll take that one from the middle. We'll take that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we've got a white, black, black. So those two negatives aren't looking too good. But as I've always said before, black is not always an attack. White is not always all right. It all depends on the compatibility on the cards when we flip them over. So let's get started with this positive to start us off with. And the dragon. Dragon and tiger, power and speed. Yeah, very powerful team. They do get on very, very well. Which is a good thing, because if they didn't, then it would probably be carnage. But they are good, and they've both got great, like, they're very sort of well-intentioned. They've always got great intentions, and they're basically very sincere and pretty damn honest. So with the dragon and the tiger, what we're looking at now is a very progressive time for you. However, I don't think those efforts may be as appreciated as you would have liked. I think right now you're putting in a lot of hard work, and that's good. That's going to pay off for you karmically, because the dragon is a positive karmic card. That's the positive karmic sign. If you want to know more about that, then hit the subscribe button, because we'll be doing videos on that in the future. But your efforts right now are going to pay off. This dragon being in the sort of like the past, or being that first card, it means what you're doing is going to have its consequences. But for you, the intention is good. You're doing it from a good place. You'll be doing it from a considerate place. You may not get the result you want. It may not happen how you expect, or how you desire, but the thought was there, and karmically that will come back around and put you, it will, karma always pays its debts, good or bad. So it will come back around eventually, and you will get some sort of compensation for, the potential disappointment that you may endure. However, again, with that dragon, there becomes this sort of bulldozing, kind of unstoppable force, because there's a mutual respect there, and cooperation there. They can work together. They can work together really, really well. So with that kind of in your corner, I think you're going to push through this and come out on the other side. But let's hold our horses a little bit, because now we've got the negative karma card, which is the snake. So there is some sort of deceit. There is some sort of untrustworthy character or something going on. The snake is a very suspicious person, a very kind of sneaky, sly, kind of, secretive person. And I think right now that's what you've got around you, is some sort of secretive person. Some kind of, some sort of deceitful act is going on, which means whatever you are doing, and you do believe that you're doing the right thing, and you are, thinking that everything's going to be great, there is something lurking in the background which is going to cause a few little problems. However, again, I think you're going to bulldoze through this. You're going to uncover this. You're going to see this. You're going to be able to feel the threat. You're going to feel it. Not in an intimidating way where it's sort of like you're scared or whatever. Maybe so, but I don't think so. It's more of something doesn't feel quite right. Something needs to be investigated. Something needs to be looked into, Potentially it could just be a misunderstanding. Maybe it could just be a misunderstanding. Maybe you've come to your own conclusion and it's not quite right, but you're going to stick to it. You're going to stick to that conclusion. potentially your conclusion isn't exactly as accurate as you think it is. But at the same time, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe you've got the evidence. Maybe you've got the facts. Maybe you've seen it with your own eyes. And now it's put you back to square one. Now it's put you in a position where you have to, address this. You've got to challenge the character, the person, the thing or whatever that's done this. Karmically, it's a bit of a whirlwind, because there's going to be debts to pay in the future here, good and bad. I do believe that potentially you've had the right intentions and you have got good intentions, but I do think that there is somebody sly that may be around you, or something that's working against you, and it could be something that you trust. Maybe it's something that you thought you could trust. Maybe something that you thought would never happen has happened. It's going to push us forward anyway into from this positive into this sort of like karmic area, into the tiger sign itself, which is an interesting one because it's in the negative, and it's almost like your kind of defeatist attitude, or having a defeatist attitude isn't going to get you very far here. You can't just throw in the towel because things haven't gone your way. Tigers are kind of compatible to a certain degree, and they can get along, but it's not the most compatible. So it's not a great card, and it's definitely not a great card when it's in the black, because it's kind of almost like you've forgotten yourself. You're flying your little white flag, kind of like surrendering, when really you just need to take a step back, recuperate, regain your strength, and then just hit back again harder the next time around. You haven't lost this war yet, Tiger. You haven't lost this yet. This is just one battle where you've been defeated. This is one battle where potentially, you've had to push back. You've had to, save yourself a little bit, but you can recover. You can re-energize, recuperate. You can push back. You can push back harder. I'm not saying that you're going to win, but, why not go out swinging? Why are you just giving up? Flying your little white flag, And you don't have to lose your temper. You don't have to get agitated and frustrated, because that's what's going to happen, is the more you become, subjected to these defeats, you're going to become a bit of a sore loser. Be a bit sulky, become a little bit bitter, maybe a bit resentful, because something is working against you. Somebody is working against you. There's that sort of deceitful kind of slyness happening, and that's just going to agitate you. You're going to want to go and handle that yourself and take it into your own hands to resolve it. And maybe you can, maybe you will, maybe it will pan out okay for you. But while you're sulking and you're becoming, kind of a little bit temper fueled, don't just stand there waving your little flag, having a bitch fit. Express yourself. And I don't mean go out there and actually, cause problems or create any issues. Just, healthy coping mechanisms, healthy coping mechanisms and ways to deal and vent that frustration in healthy ways. Because that's all you can do. If you're going to be able to get through this, it's get over the little sulky tantrum and then push forward and keep bulldozing through, and allow that dragon to, that strength, that power to guide you on through this week. And we'll see how you get on with that, won't we, next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the tiger. I'll be back one more time tonight with a reading for the rabbit people. So I'll see you over there if you are interested. If not, I will see you next week when we do a reading for you guys again. Thanks for watching. Love and peace.